What's good, YouTube guys? Welcome back to my channel. Or if you're here for the first time, welcome. My name is Angel. Happy 2024. So, in today's video, I want to talk about Brahmacharya. As some of you may know, I've been celibate for quite a while, and last month, December 2023, I've completed, or rather reached, 3 years of celibacy. And as we have entered a new year, I was reflecting and just thinking to myself, how can I better my spiritual path? How can I reach the next level? Because yes, being celibate, abstaining from any intimate contact, being on semen retention, all of that is good, fantastic, but there are levels to everything. And one of my goals for 2024 is to elevate spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, in all aspects. And when it comes to spirituality, it took me a while to realize what next steps I would like to take. And I've done quite a bit of research on Brahmacharya, and I've come across Brahmacharya before. Brahmacharya kind of goes hand in hand with celibacy, but it's just a level above. So what Brahmacharya means is removing or eradicating any sexual thoughts, any sexual impulses in the mind, because that's where initially the seeds get planted in your mind. And it's very challenging. And my whole approach to this concept is one day at a time. I don't want to say that I will be Brahmacharian for the whole year, because it can feel quite overwhelming. So I'm gonna do it in a smart way and do it day by day. So today, I think today is the 7th of December, sorry, 7th of January. And that's when I officially start today. And from the morning, I've been trying to implement various techniques to remove sexual thoughts. And you will be surprised how often your mind just automatically goes into sexual thought, like anything can trigger it. Just like, you might see an attractive person, or you might see things on social media, or in my case, you don't even have to see anybody. It can just happen, boom, like that. And quite often you can drift quite far into it. Quite often, like, I realized I was drifting into sexual thought for maybe a minute or half a minute, quite deep into it. And it took me a while to actually realize, hang on a second, I've been thinking sexually for a minute now without realizing. So it's very challenging. It's not easy. And we are programmed in society to be sexual all the time, pretty much. Marketing is very sexual. The fitness industry that I'm quite passionate about is very sexual. Because why? Sex sells, right? People want to make money, and you understand that the world runs around money. But when it comes to spirituality doesn't care about money. So that's my goal for this year. How I'm going to help myself achieve this goal is by practicing certain lifestyle choices, such as fasting, which I already do, practicing meditation, breath work, sexual kung fu. And for those who, when they hear sexual kung fu, automatically think it's something porn related or something dirty, it's not at all. It's work with your internal sexual energy. Like, you don't have to be aroused to work with it. You just need to be able to recognize it and know what it is. So things like that. Also, being surrounded by like-minded people, which is probably a struggle for me, because in my life I don't have anyone within my immediate reality who is celibate, or even Brahmacharya. I don't know any Brahmacharians at all. I'm sure there are people online that do practice these things, and if you have, please reach out. Maybe we can support each other, or perhaps you have more experience on this journey yourself, and you can maybe share some experience or some techniques and advice with me, which I would welcome. So things like that, just staying focused. And probably one of the most important things to mention here is your faith in God, because with that faith in God, this journey is essentially impossible, and it all starts within yourself, right? We're made in His image. So I'm looking to level up my prayer time. I'm looking to just cleanse my spirit to a different extent. Like this year, I want to sit here in 2025 and say, wow, like I've elevated spiritually so much. It will be challenging. So that also means, no romantic movies, no sexual thoughts at all, no sex related conversations. I probably will have to adjust how I maneuver on social media, maybe how I conversate with certain people as well, as it's going to be some sort of a taboo subject for me. And in modern day, it's essentially impossible, but I'm gonna give it a go. Yes, I want to elevate. Yes, I want to reach this next monk level, which I believe I can. I've got what it takes. I've just done 3 years of celibacy, and please stay tuned because I've got a separate video coming out in a few weeks, talking about my experience, my challenges, and just my overall perspective on my celibacy journey. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are on Brahmacharya, if you ever heard about it. If you have any words of advice for me, I would welcome as well. Please reach out and let's see how I get on. I will be making updated videos on this particular subject, perhaps maybe in 3 months' time or every quarter. I will get on camera and let you know how I'm coping. But so far, day one today has been very challenging. Like pretty much every 10 to half an hour, minutes, I'm catching myself drifting. And you can't be Brahmacharian overnight, of course. So it will be a journey. It will take me time, but I'm willing to work hard, give it my best shot, and see if it's possible. I know it's possible, but whether it's possible for me, as it's going to be probably one of my biggest challenges for this year. And it's not just going to be this year, it's going to be a lifestyle. Maybe, I don't want to say for the rest of my life it's going to be a lifestyle, but it's definitely going to change my psyche, my perspective, my physical, my spiritual essence. And I'm looking forward to it. So guys, if you made it to the end, thank you. Please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, give it a like, and I'll catch you in the next one.